astro forecast for the week of June 6th to June 12th. This is a bit of a quieter week, and you're like, finally, Mercury is direct, Saturn is retrograde, and it's a slow planet. So, he's just doing his thing. And this week we are coming into the first quarter moon. So we just came off that full new moon, in Gemini, and we're having a slower week this week. So yes, to a slower week. And not slower week in terms of the energy, in terms of there's just no cataclysmic events this week, at least in the astrology. So we start off the week with a very creative day on June 8th, Monday, June 8th. This is, there's some moon aspects this week, kind of creating a lot of creativity. And then as we get into the week, it's really not a lot going on. Thursday, we move into the second quarter phase, which means the moon is building in light to move to a full moon. And it's this day, Thursday, strikes me as a frustrating day. So we're just kind of trying to get things done, but maybe our heart's not in it. We're sort of feeling like we want to play hooky a little bit. So there's some frustration sort of coming up on Thursday. If you're feeling frustrated, it's okay. Give yourself a bit of a break. And then Friday, June 10th, we have Mercury trine to Pluto. Now, Mercury just went direct. So this is now the forward momentum of this. Now, these two planets met up before in April 27th, 28th. So it's kind of really the 27th. They met up in this trine format. So a trine is a 120-degree angle, and these two planets are really kind of energizing each other. This is a very creative, positive, harmonious aspect. Now, Mercury is our mind, our communication, thought processing, the way we connect with the people around us. It's our coordination. And when we think about Pluto, Pluto is death, rebirth, transformation. It is the way that we dig up information to bring it to the light. It's Scorpio's ruling planet. So when we think about Mercury working together with Pluto, this is about digging up research, getting deep to the root of the problem. Mercury is in Taurus still, at the last degrees of Taurus, and Pluto is in Capricorn. So Taurus is about structures, foundations, values, money, earth, things that are kind of solid. It's fixed earth, right? And Pluto is in Capricorn, which is about authority figures, government, policies. So this can be bringing together, this is about shoring up Earth's resources. This can be policies being revealed about climate change, the earth, maybe some new technology with resources. That's sort of Saturn moving through Aquarius. That's technology, innovation, things like that. But these two planets moving together, that I'm willing to bet there might be something new that comes to light, some sort of new technology or new innovative thing that's kind of released out into the news, or it could be a focus around this time. For us on the individual or micro level, this can be a time where we're really learning things about ourselves. We're shoring up our budgets around our money, our relationships. If there's something happening here, relationships are coming to light in a moment, but with this one, research, deep thinking, getting to the bottom of issues, deep healing, introspection. This is a great day for journaling. If anything is irritating you, it might be a good time to get to the deep of it. This is a great day for therapy, for any kind of healing modalities, to do something for yourself on this Friday, to just really kind of get to the heart of the matter. It's also a great day for deep conversations and great relationships with people that are going to help you to dig to the root of things. So these are not superficial conversations. Let me tell you, you're going to have some deep thoughts on this day. Great day to journal it out and see where you go. Also a great day to research. And then Saturday, June 11th, there is a Venus conjunct to Uranus. Now, Venus and Uranus come together about once every year-ish. And Venus is in Taurus, Uranus in Taurus, obviously, since they're coming to conjunct, coming to sit at the exact same sign. Now, Venus is what we love and value, and Taurus is about money, earthly pleasures, food, housing, anything that we call my money, my resources, my stuff, right? And my gifts and talents are also considered part of that. And then Uranus is about breaking up the old, god of chaos, right? Likes to change up anything that's stagnant. In a positive situation, Uranus is helping you to shine your unique light. It is helping you to realize that the resources you always wanted are within you. So Uranus and Venus coming together can be a very positive thing. It can also be a very challenging thing. So on the positive, you can meet amazing people. This is great for date night. This Saturday, great for doing an unusual date night. Go axe throwing, go on a camping date, have a picnic in the yes, picnic, wine and food, very, very Taurus value, right? Going for shopping, and now this can be a negative and a positive, shopping for something very unique that you have been wanting for a while, but you have been putting off, if your finances allow for it. So being mindful in your spending, being mindful in your imbibing, being mindful in your consumption of things. And on the negative side, or the obstacle side of things, this can be a time when you overdo, right? It's almost like this escape into, you want to rebel, you want to run away, do the thing. So this can break up stagnant energy in relationships. If your relationship isn't going well, it's going to really come to light right now. If you're having problems with self-image, that's going to really come to light right now. And the reason why it's coming to light or being pushed to the surface is so you can change it, so you can do something with it that helps you to evolve and move forward in your life, right? I had a coach that said, run towards your fear, run towards your edge. And every time I feel fear or resistance, I'm like, okay, I'm safe, right? We always want to, let our nervous system know we are safe and we're loved. And this is now a choice that we are making with consciousness, that we can move forward into a place that requires some growth, support, healing, because we want to, right? Not because we're being pushed into it, because we want to. And you get to choose to do it. Because if you don't choose to do it, what's going to happen is Venus is going to come to oppose Uranus in about 6 months' time. And at that point in time, whatever you didn't face today is going to be pushed up to the surface, whether you like it or not. So this is a great time to lean into your edge. What are you feeling kind of stuck with? And these are going to be around money, value, anything that you feel is like your creature comforts, your possessions, anything that you feel like you're holding on to it for dear life because you're scared if you let it go, what will happen? Uranus is in a 7-year tear through Taurus. Taurus doesn't like change. It's a fixed earth sign. It likes things that are going to last the test of time, right? It wants something that's sturdy, that's good, that's, that it can be depended on. Taurus people are very, very dependable. And Uranus is the opposite. It's breaking up all of that stagnant energy. It's saying, no, there's no dependability. There is no control. There is nothing that lasts forever. Everything is changing, including you. And where are you holding on to things that you're scared you're going to lose? Money, relationships, belief in self, trust. What is stopping you from trusting yourself? Right? And looking into those things deep. And I talk about these things, but I'm going through it too. It's not easy, but I think when I know this information and I know that this is going to be a theme on this day, I am vigilant, or I am open is a better word, that whatever is coming up to kind of poke at a place that I feel like I'm not really safe. So let's say I get an unexpected bill, or my account gets drained unexpectedly. I know that this theme is about money and my dependency on it. And yes, we need money to live. That is a thing. And how can I shore that up? How can I have savings accounts? How can I have money set aside in case of such things, right? Can I mitigate it in some way so that I can create safety for myself to still move into, do the things that I want to do, but know that I am still safe? Because it's, as humans, we need safety. Your brain will not move forward without that safety mechanism. And then on Sunday, we have the moon opposite Mercury, and the moon is going to be squaring Saturn. These are very light kind of themes. They're moon aspects, and they happen very, very quickly. But this is the day where we're going to feel a little bit frustrated. Maybe that we're not getting what we want, or feeling like our head versus our heart. We want what we want, but we can't get what we want. So there's going to feel like this push up against authority and having to do things the right way. And I just want to run away to Jamaica and have a great holiday. And I can't because my bank account doesn't support that. So can you have a little holiday here, in the River Valley, and pack a picnic basket and a blanket and create your own little corner of Jamaica in the river valley. I don't know. That seems like a bit of a stretch, but you know what I'm talking about is create your own escape within your bounds of your money and your values and things like that that really support you. So wishing you a wonderful light week ahead. I know you're like, this isn't light. I'm like, it is light. There's not a lot of things happening this week other than these two aspects of Mercury trine to Pluto, which isn't intense, but it's healing, introspective, deep research, using that energy to kind of dig in deep with your brain as to what is happening around you, doing the research. And then Saturday, June 11th is relationships getting kind of a bit of a shakeup or an excited boost. Great time for a date night, great time for relationships that are going well. You might have a really good time together. It's also meeting really interesting people or doing really interesting things together. Also shaking up what's no longer serving you. So wishing you a great week. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next week.